Everyone. All right, so we're starting off on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, and you've made a little bit of a pump to $28,648. And the question is are we still going to drop down or not? So if I try to answer that question, you have a bear flag here. This bear flag pretty much takes you $27,100. So you haven't met the target. You just came short a little bit. You went to $27,700, which is a little bit shady. And the only explanation I can give right now for this behavior is that there's a pump back to supply. So you've actually basically lost that bear flag, and when you lose the bear flag, you pump back up to supply, and you potentially can still continue all the way down from here. The story is not really over. So if I do want to show you what's going on. So if you look at the lower support, which is now resistance, if I drag it all the way, it's still a resistance, right? So here we go. Came down, bear flag, moved sideways, broke down, came for the dirty retest or fall back to supply, still got rejected here. You still have a technical target, $27,100. That's still in play. However, there's one more thing you have to look at. If I pattern switch and I drag the line like this and like that, then you have a very different pattern as well. So if you look at this pattern and this pattern comes above, breaks out, retests, and goes up, then you're looking for maybe a visit back to $30,000. So is this going to happen? If it happens, it happens. Then you have to look at it in a different way. Right now, it's pretty much something like this that I can say. So what about the 4-hour time frame as well? So let's look at that one. Maybe there's nothing much on the 4-hour time frame, pretty much random. Let's look at the daily. And now you have the daily. Let's look if the EMAs were holding up, because I've been trying to check if the EMAs have something. So you do have the EMAs right now, the 10 and the 20. You have the 55 coming down as well. So yeah, I do expect a little bit of the 55 coming up, the 10 and the 20 coming up today as well. So the next coming 1 week or something is going to be pretty important for Bitcoin, and we're going to see what Bitcoin actually does. So that's it for this update on Bitcoin, just a quick one, and I'm going to see you in the next one. I love you.